Mr. Speaker, my question is to the Minister of Education. Minister, students are still out of the class in Durham. It's our 4th day, and already we're getting a number of emails and letters and phone calls to our offices. No one is buying your excuse that these strikes are local. To the Speaker and to the Minister, there's simply no negotiations taking place at the local level. Students in Sudbury will be locked out on April the 27th and in Peel on May the 4th. So that's 71,000 students across this province. Minister, have you been given a coherent explanation yet, or do you now realize the strike is because of years and years of Liberal mismanagement?
Thank you. Minister of Education.
Yes, what I'm pleased to report is what I've been able to report for the last few days, is that at the central table that the school board associations representing the employer, the government representing the funder, and the unions representing the secondary teachers in the English public system are all at the table. We all continue to work on negotiations because I think we all share the belief that the way to resolve this situation is to reach a negotiated collective agreement. None of us want to see those students missing class. We all think that we need to get the students back into class as quickly as possible. And the way to do that, Speaker, is to negotiate a collective agreement. And that's what we are working on at the central level very hard right now.
Supplementary.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And back to the Minister. So in 4 days, high school students are expected to see picket lines in Sudbury, and 11 days after that in Peel. That's 4 days for your staff to ensure that you aren't mystified or perplexed when another board walks away from the table. And I said before, there are no negotiations taking place at the local level. When you changed the bargaining system, you said, and I quote, "It's quite clear now that the government has a requirement to bargain in good faith," end of quote. Minister, if it's so clear, then why don't you know what is keeping students out of the classroom and cancelling proms and field trips?
Minister of Education.
Actually, the member's got his facts wrong because negotiations are ongoing in Rainbow and Peel. In fact, they've actually asked for a mediator from the Minister of Labour in each case to help support those. But, Speaker, I'm not going to take a lecture on how we have managed education centrally from the party that, as part of its platform, committed to firing 22,000 education workers, including thousands of teachers. I mean, that was the way they thought they would manage the education system. That was going to make for great labour relations when they arrived on the scene and decided to fire everybody. I quote from the PC campaign and the leader of the day. Mr. Hudak was asked when he was leader during the campaign, will it mean fewer...
New question.